Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to Jesse's Garage. We're excited to have you, as we always are. Well, today we're coming at you with a tool haul. Now, you remember our last video, we just did that Wizard Vice. That was part of a tool haul. And so I hope you like that one. So let's see what we found today. So I think we paid, I want to say like $46. So I'm trying to get caught up here, but I think this one was $46. And it's actually this little Craftsman box back here. So let's kind of jump in and let's take a look and let's see what we got. And then you can tell us whether we did good or bad or maybe so-so. All right, here we go. Okay, so here we are with the Craftsman box. So let's see if I can get this to kind of pull forward just a little bit and we can open it up. So I don't know how we're going to do this. Let's see if we can just kind of get some of this stuff to kind of lay out. We'll look at the tray first. So one of the very first things that's in this tray is going to be this Blue Point air nozzle. And so I have a nozzle. I don't have a Blue Point. It's kind of plastic, but you know what? I kind of like the shape of it, and it kind of gives me a little finer tip on that. So that's a good deal, I think. So we love that. In fact, I tell you what, let me go through and see if I can scoot this box off to the side. Just because we're going to need some room, I'm thinking. And so let's just kind of see here. So we'll put that right up here. Also inside this tray, let's see here, we got these vice grips that we have here. And so this thing, for as little as it is super clean. So we love that. So I have that there. Also have this perfect handle type. I don't think it is an actual perfect handle, but this same type of shape on these. I love these wooden handles with the metal that goes through the ends that way. So I love that. A couple other miscellaneous deals. So this is just a little tiny screwdriver. I don't even think it has it's USA made, but I don't think it's Klein. But I always like these kind of screwdrivers. So I just kind of picked those up. Actually, I picked up a couple different ones. Same kind of thing. And so patent number, I don't see a Klein on there, but that was Phillips head. And then that last one is a flathead. And then this one here, so I picked it up because it has a long H on there to the Y, which is the Husky. So we got that one there. Let's see here. I think I picked up a couple of those. So miscellaneous Craftsman, because I picked it up because it was a 10 millimeter. Can you believe that? So 10 millimeter Craftsman that we have here. And this one is the, let's see if I get it turned around here, the double V. So we have that. Let's see, we have a little Proto Los Angeles. So I love that. And so I seen that on there and I thought, man, I need to have that added to my Proto toolbox. So we have that one there. Let's see, there was another little adjustable wrench here. This is Crystalloy. And so this was another little tiny one here that needed some work. So we have that. Check out this hide box cutter here. So a number 42080 or 3080 it is. I think it is. And so the shape of that is just killer as all get out. So I love that. And then of course we got a little spinner handle here, a little Craftsman. So we have that there, a couple of sockets in this tray as well. And so as we're looking at this here, we're looking at Powercraft. And so I got another Powercraft that we can add to our socket collection. And then this one here is a Powercraft. So we got two different Powercraft. They're two different models, it looks like, because this one has the knurling right here, the fluting there. This one is just smooth. So they're both 3/8 inch, by the way. But hey, we got those. Picked up these little SK screwdrivers here. So this is a Phillips head. So we love that. Let's see here. This one here is a Phillips as well. And so this is the 73003. So anyways, we got that. So I love that. And then of course we got the tray, which is nothing left. And then talk about another SK. Here's another one. Now this one is 72132. Now this one needs to be some cleaning on this. So I don't know how this is going to turn out, but so it's a flathead. but it's huge. So put that towards the back here, just because it's super long. All right, and then, so just the next big thing that's on there, check this out, a Proto Professional 715S, so 15-inch. Look how clean that jaw is. Man, I think just clean this up just barely a little bit. This thing is awesome. 15-inch adjustable Proto Professional. How killer is that? Man, so I love that. Love it, love it, love it. This thing is going to take hardly any work whatsoever. It doesn't look like it was ever beat on like, you know, sometimes some guys did with a hammer. Used it for a hammer. So I'm feeling it. I don't feel any indentions anywhere. So that is a beautiful, beautiful adjustable wrench there. So now we got two of those in this lot. Let's see here. This one was a Husky 7/8 inch combination wrench. So we have that. So we love that. Oh, get this. So I seen this, and so I picked it up, and let's see if I can see it here. So this is Gripso Vice Pliers. And so there's a model over here, Gripso Model 211. But man, I don't have this in my collection at all. So you can tighten it up there, and then if you need to loosen it, you just push that lever down and it breaks it loose in case you got a real tight fit to it. So man, I love it, love it, love it. And so for me, I think this one was a really good find for me here. Okay, let's see here. Got a couple of these little things. They were 50 cents each. So I think I picked this up at a different garage sale, and so or estate sale. But these little magnetic trays, these things are super strong, by the way. And so I picked up 3 of them. So that was $1.50 for all of those. So I thought that was an awesome find. Get this, you know how me and my Sears collection, well, I was going through and I was looking at these in my collection, and I do not have the larger Sears. So I found a 1-inch, a 15/16, and a 7/8 in a combination wrench for Sears. Everything I have is smaller than the 7/8. So man, talk about an awesome find for me on adding to my Sears collection. And then there was a double box here, so 5/8 on this side and 3/4 of an inch on this side. So man, so there was 4 Sears in that pile there. Actually, oh, I missed one. Check that out. A 13/16 combination for this year. So that actually comes down here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Sears. That was awesome there. And then let's see here. I got a couple more wrenches here. So this one, let's see here, is a Husky 1/2 inch, that long H as well. And then this one here was a Proto. Not that I need another Proto, but it seemed like it was in good condition, except for, and just now noticing it had some owner's marks. Hey James, I got your wrench here, by the way, buddy. And so there we go. So we got a Proto. And then I happened to pick up this one because I have a little bit of an action collection going on, I believe. And so, in fact, where's that action collection at? So that's Fleet. So that's Pennants. In action over here. So I got some action going on over there. So I don't think, yeah, I got a few in there. So I don't know if I have this one, but anyways, we'll add that to that pile. And then check this out. So I found a ratchet. I know I don't need another ratchet, but I don't have this ratchet. That's the reason why I picked it up. And so this is a Walden. And so Walden 1160. And so, man, look how beefy that head is there. So that is awesome. It needs to be serviced, I believe. So, but pretty coarse tooth. But again, I do not have this ratchet at all in my collection. So I'm looking forward to cleaning that up and adding that to it. And by the way, the knurling on this, I think is going to clean up awesome. Look at that. And oh, it's a little flat right there, it looks like. But the rest of it is just clean, clean, clean. So we'll be trying to do that. And then the last thing besides the toolbox was this right here. So we got a couple of Bonnies. Can you believe that? And so check this out. So we got a 1 1/8 on this side and a 7/8 on this side. And so, so RF 55 is what this one is. And then we got the little brother to that one there. So this one is a 1" on this side and a 3/4 on this side. So another Bonney, and so an RF 50 or 60, no, 54, kind of looks like it. Yep, I think it's a 54. Hopefully you can see it better on screen than I can. But anyways, that is my haul. Like I said, I think it was about $46 for everything. And so, what do you think? Is there one that is your favorite? I got to think about this for just a second. I mean, you know, I love my Sears. This is an awesome find, this Proto Professional, this Walden ratchet, this pair of plier or vice grips that I don't have. Even this odd shaped hide cutter here is awesome. Anyways, think about it. I'll be right back here, okay? Okay, and we are back. Well, you see what we got, 46 bucks or so. And so what do you think? How did we do, first of all, overall as a bundle? Did we do good? Did we do bad? Did we do okay? You know, I think as far as the pieces are concerned, I think we did pretty all right, I think, because there's some pieces that I don't have in my collection. In fact, have you noticed that I'm trying to be a little more picky? I'm not picking up a bunch of stuff that I already have. I'm trying to really get specific in what I bring home now these days. And so, but for me, I don't know, what was your favorite? I think I got two, so I'm going to choose two. You know, the Sears stuff is pretty awesome, but this Walden ratchet that we put up here, I don't have that Walden ratchet in my collection. And so I always love adding to my ratchet collection. But my goodness, how could you beat the shape of this 15-inch Proto Professional adjustable wrench here? I think by the time I give this a little bit of polish and then just kind of clean this up a little bit, this thing is gonna be beautiful. And add it to my Proto box. I think that's it. The ratchet, this one here, the 715S, probably my two favorites. I know I should have only picked one, but I've had to pick two today. Anyways, you tell me, put it in the comments. What was your favorite? We'd love to hear that. That way we can kind of compare notes. Oh, and by the way, you know what? Goodness, it's hard. The Bonney wrenches. I mean, check that out. I mean, how cool are these? And so, my goodness, these things are bad to the bone. These things are immaculate. I just gotta throw them in the wash, and then they're cleaned up and ready to go. Anyways, I love these too. I don't know. You guys be the judge. You guys tell me. All right, there you go. That's our tool haul for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. Hope you have a favorite. If this is your first time here, by the way, can you hit subscribe? We'd love to have you join the channel, and make sure you comment. Boy, that's part of the fun. Kind of interact with us a little bit. If you enjoyed the video, of course, hit that like button. And so that's it for on this tool haul. And until the next time, we'll see you on the next video.